What is happening, everyone, and welcome back to the Roger Report. The news cycle is an absolute beast, always churning, always delivering those must-know updates that keep us on our toes. And let me tell you, today is no exception. We've got a massive lineup of stories that are going to blow your mind, from record-breaking achievements to legendary figures making waves in entirely new arenas. Get ready, because you are not going to want to miss a single second of this. We're diving headfirst into the stories that are defining the conversation right now, the ones that are shaking things up and setting new benchmarks. So buckle up, stay locked in, and prepare to be amazed. Let's get straight into it. First up, a piece of sports memorabilia history has just been made, shattering previous records and proving that some items are truly priceless. We're talking about a single card that has commanded an astronomical sum, uniting two titans of the game in a way that's never been seen before. This isn't just about an athlete. It's about legacy, rarity, and the sheer passion of collectors willing to pay millions for a piece of sporting immortality. This sale is sending shockwaves through the collecting world, and you'll want to know all about it. Then, we pivot to the electrifying world of college sports, where a legendary figure is stepping into a new chapter, bringing his unparalleled aura to a different field. A true icon, known for his dominance on one court, is now making his presence felt off it, attending a pivotal game and signaling a potential new era for a storied program. This move has everyone talking, buzzing about what this endorsement and presence could mean for the future. It's a crossover event that has fans and analysts alike speculating about the impact. And speaking of icons, we're diving deep into the ultimate debate. Who is the greatest of all time? Our next segment breaks down the career and impact of a player who is consistently at the center of this discussion, dissecting the elements that make him a benchmark for excellence. We'll explore the statistics, the championships, and that intangible competitive fire that set him apart, solidifying his place in history. This is the deep dive you've been waiting for, analyzing why he's considered by many to be the undisputed king of his sport. Finally, we hear directly from another legend who is weighing in on this very debate, offering his unique perspective on who truly deserves the crown. He's sharing his personal insights, recalling iconic moments, and making his case for a player he believes stands above the rest. This is a must-listen for any fan of the game, as one of the all-time greats sheds light on the GOAT conversation, cementing his own legacy while celebrating another. Stay tuned for all these incredible stories and so much more. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from the Roger Report. A collecting comet, record shattered. A single trading card has just rewritten the history books, fetching an astonishing $12.9 million and setting a new world record for the most expensive sports card ever sold. This monumental sale eclipses all previous benchmarks, proving that in the passionate world of sports memorabilia, some items are truly beyond price. This record-breaking artifact is the 2007-08 Upper Deck Exquisite Collection Dual Logoman card, a unique piece that unites two of basketball's most iconic figures, Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. The card, which was sold through Heritage Auctions in Dallas, Texas, features not only stunning imagery of both legendary athletes, but also their coveted signatures and authentic NBA logo patches carefully extracted from their game-worn jerseys. The identity of the buyer remains confidential, adding an extra layer of mystique to this already legendary transaction. According to Chris Ivey, Heritage's director of sports auctions, the demand for this particular card was astronomical. He elaborated in a statement that the card possesses everything, including photos, jersey patches, and signatures from two of the greatest players who ever stepped on the court. The exclusivity of this dual logoman card is paramount. It is reportedly the only one ever created that features exclusively Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. This singularity, coupled with the tragic passing of Kobe Bryant in 2020, ensures its status as a unique and irreplaceable item in the collecting world. The dual NBA logo autograph series, produced by Upper Deck between 2004 and 2009, is renowned for its limited editions, often featuring just one of each card. Jordan appeared in 8 such pairings, including with stars like LeBron James and Scottie Pippen, while Bryant was featured in 11. The $12.9 million sale price dramatically outstripped the card's pre-auction estimate of $6 million. It decisively surpasses the previous record of $12.6 million set in 2022 for a pristine 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle baseball card, and significantly dwarfs the $6.6 million paid for a Honus Wagner card in 2021. Even Steph Curry's rookie season Lagaman card, which sold for $5.9 million in 2021, pales in comparison. Cards bearing the league's official logo are particularly coveted by collectors, with notable sales including those featuring Shohei Ohtani, Patrick Mahomes, and Luka Doncic, all of which incorporated league branding. However, this Jordan Bryant card, while the most expensive basketball card, does not claim the title of the most expensive sports memorabilia item ever sold. That distinction remains with the jersey Babe Ruth wore during his famed, called shot, in the 1932 World Series, which fetched $24.12 million. The astronomical price reflects the profound cultural impact and enduring legacies of both Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, resonating deeply with collectors who seek to own a tangible piece of basketball history. But the story of Michael Jordan's influence doesn't stop at collectibles. His presence is now being felt in a whole new arena, signaling a major shift for a beloved sports program. Next, we're heading to Chapel Hill, where a legendary athlete is set to make a high-profile appearance, sparking excitement for a pivotal game and a new era. Basketball icon lands on the gridiron. Chapel Hill is buzzing with anticipation as the North Carolina Tar Heels football program officially kicks off the Bill Belichick era, and the guest list for their season opener against TCU is packed with stars, including one of the undisputed greatest athletes of all time. Michael Jordan, the legendary UNC basketball player and global icon, is confirmed to be in attendance for this highly anticipated primetime game. Jordan's connection to the UNC football program has historically been somewhat limited, with his last notable public appearance being in 2017 at a basketball event where he announced the Jordan brand sponsorship. That appearance famously yielded the iconic quote, "Ceiling is the roof." However, with the arrival of legendary NFL coach Bill Belichick at the helm, Jordan's involvement is expected to expand significantly, particularly in areas like name, image, and likeness, nil deals, and overall program support. This strategic alignment suggests a deeper commitment from Jordan to the Tar Heels' football future. The star-studded guest list is not expected to end with Jordan. Given Belichick's extensive network and the sheer significance of his arrival in Chapel Hill, many former players, including notable New England Patriots alumni who also played for the Tar Heels, are anticipated to be present. Lawrence Taylor, a player with a known relationship with Belichick, is also a strong possibility. The game promises to be a star-studded affair, with the potential for further surprise guests adding to the electric atmosphere. The presence of Michael Jordan, a figure synonymous with excellence and winning, alongside the transformative leadership of Bill Belichick, creates an unparalleled sense of excitement and optimism for the UNC football program. This convergence of talent and legacy is poised to make the season opener an unforgettable event, drawing significant attention not only from sports enthusiasts, but also from a broader audience captivated by the confluence of legendary sports figures. The atmosphere in Chapel Hill is expected to be electric, with fans eager to witness the dawn of a new era under Belichick, amplified by the presence of one of basketball's greatest ambassadors. But even as Jordan makes waves in college football, his status as a sporting deity is constantly being reevaluated and debated among fans and experts alike. Now, we're diving into the heart of that debate, dissecting the career and impact of a player who many consider the ultimate benchmark of greatness. The undisputed GOAT, a deep dive into Jordan's reign. In the ever-evolving landscape of basketball, the debate over the greatest of all-time GOAT is a constant hum, but one name consistently stands at the pinnacle: Michael Jordan. His dominance during the 1990s remains an unparalleled peak in NBA history, with only Bill Russell's formidable championship resume offering a comparable team-centric legacy. Jordan's impact, however, extends far beyond statistics. He served as basketball's ultimate ambassador, taking the foundation laid by Magic Johnson and Larry Bird in the 1980s and transforming the NBA into a global phenomenon whose influence continues to resonate powerfully today. Jordan's prime was a masterclass in all-around excellence. He was arguably the best offensive player and the best defensive player simultaneously during his era. This duality, combined with his ferocious competitive spirit, innate charisma, breathtaking athleticism, and an unyielding drive for improvement, solidifies his claim not just as basketball's greatest player, but perhaps as the greatest athlete across all sports. His accolades speak volumes. 5 MVP awards, though many argue he deserved more, 10 scoring titles, a testament to his offensive prowess, and a Defensive Player of the Year award in 1988, highlighting his impact on both ends of the court. Jordan's legendary clutch gene and killer instinct were legendary, setting a standard for competitive greatness that may never be matched by a single individual. His influence fundamentally redefined what it meant to be an elite superstar in professional sports. In many ways, the history of NBA basketball can be neatly divided into two distinct eras, the time before Michael Jordan and the era that followed his ascendancy. Countless players have strived to emulate even a fraction of his brilliance, yet few have come even remotely close to his multifaceted greatness. Jordan, the undisputed king, set a standard that transcended the game itself. This analysis delves into why he is so widely regarded as the greatest, examining the specific elements that cemented his legendary status and continue to inspire generations of athletes and fans. His impact on the game's popularity, its global reach, and the very definition of athletic excellence is immeasurable, making him a constant reference point in discussions of sporting greatness. This deep dive into Jordan's career explores the statistics, the championships, the iconic moments, and the intangible qualities that propelled him to unparalleled heights, solidifying his position as the benchmark against which all other greats are measured. While Jordan's on-court achievements are undeniable, his legacy is also shaped by the opinions of those who played alongside and against him, including one of the game's most iconic figures. Get ready to hear from another legend as he weighs in on the ultimate GOAT debate, sharing his personal insights and iconic memories. Magic Johnson weighs in, Jordan is the GOAT. The perennial debate surrounding the greatest basketball player of all time often centers on a modern rivalry between Michael Jordan and LeBron James. However, NBA legend Magic Johnson has recently weighed in, firmly placing Michael Jordan at the top of his personal ranking, while also acknowledging the esteemed positions of LeBron James and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar among the game's elite. During a recent Dodgers All Access event, Johnson articulated his reasoning for favoring Jordan. "I would have to say Michael," Johnson stated. "We haven't seen anybody do the things that Michael could do. He was physically so gifted and at the same time smart." He further elaborated, placing LeBron and Kareem just behind Jordan in his estimation, and also gave a nod to Bill Russell's impressive 11 championships. Johnson recalled a specific, iconic moment from the 1991 NBA Finals. "I still remember that shot he did against us in '91, where he went up with the right hand, tongue was out, and we went for it. He watched us go down, switched the ball from his right to his left, tongue went left, and he spun it against the glass and good. Still the greatest shot I've ever seen." Johnson also drew a parallel to Julius Erving's legendary aerial prowess, noting, "And then you didn't see Dr. J walk in air against us. Those 2 shots were the greatest 2 shots I've been able to see in my lifetime. Just unbelievable. So I'm taking Michael, but we have a lot of other great guys too." Johnson's perspective highlights Jordan's unique combination of physical gifts, basketball intelligence, and sheer competitive brilliance. While acknowledging that arguments for LeBron, Kareem, and Russell are also valid, his vivid recollection of Jordan's clutch performances underscores the impact the Bulls legend had on his contemporaries. The conversation about the greatest is, as Johnson noted, inherently ongoing, with fellow Lakers legends Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal also frequently entering the discussion. Shaquille O'Neal, in particular, has expressed a desire to include Kobe Bryant more prominently in the GOAT conversation, underscoring the rich tapestry of talent that has graced the NBA. Johnson's endorsement adds significant weight to the argument for Jordan as the GOAT, drawing from his first-hand experience competing against him at the highest level. His insights provide a compelling narrative that continues to fuel the passionate discussions about basketball's greatest icons. From record-breaking sales to legendary endorsements and GOAT debates, the world of sports is always delivering incredible stories. Stay tuned as we wrap up today's show with a rapid-fire recap of all the major headlines and a big call to action. And that's a wrap on today's incredible rundown. We saw a basketball card fetch a record $12.9 million, Michael Jordan making waves at a UNC football game, a deep dive into why Jordan is considered the GOAT, and Magic Johnson himself weighing in on the debate. Don't miss out on any of the action. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the Roger Report for more amazing content, ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all our social media channels to stay connected. We'll see you next time.